everybody, it's Heather with Diamonds and Dragonflies, and I am here today with a new video. I am going to be kitting up my next Wickedly Witchy project. If you have been following along with my channel, you know that Wickedly Witchy is an event that I am hosting for my Patreons. My Patreon is a membership program where you pay a monthly fee and then you get a bunch of perks. I like to think that I have a lot of really great perks for my Patreons. I've been told that I offer a lot of things that other people don't. We do multiple weekly Zooms. We have a messenger chat. We do a bingo and give away prizes, play games, all kinds of stuff. Well, I also host events for my Patreons. We have a monthly paint along every month, and there's a month and a prize at the end of the month. But I do host another event. Last year I called it Frankly Spooky. This year it's Wickedly Witchy, and it started September 1st and runs through October 31st. I completed yesterday, which I'm filming this on Sunday. So Saturday, I completed my first project, which was a kit from Distracted by Diamonds. And now, oh, excuse me, I am working on my second project. You saw me unbox this last week from Mystic Koi. It is The Mummy. And I am really excited about starting this. It's a lot of confetti. I love confetti. And we're going to kit it up today. So I want to just say again, welcome. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you found me. And if you are returning, welcome back, and let's get started. All right, so this kit did not come with a sticker sheet. And so if you ever come across that and you run into that situation where your kit has no sticker sheet, has no inventory sheet, nothing, how are you going to kit up? Well, you have a couple of options. One is that you could just go and find some labels and make your own labels and print your own symbols and do it that way. If you like kitting up into baggies, this kit happens to have the DMC number on it. It doesn't have the symbol, but you could just draw the symbol on the sticker and go. If you know me, you know I hate kitting up into baggies, so that was not an option. I am going to kit this up into trays. Which trays I'm using, I'm not sure. I got to see what kind of sizes I'm going to need. So I needed a sticker sheet. So we're going to make one. So the first thing I did was I went and I took pictures of the canvas legend. I then went and sent them to myself. I went into Word. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I don't know why all of a sudden I'm yawning. I haven't yawned at all this morning. And I have them and I printed them out. So the first thing I'm going to do is we're going to cut these out of here. And I'm going to cut them just slightly bigger. I hope everyone is doing well today. I hope everyone is getting into the spirit and feeling of fall and Halloween around the corner. I really love this time of year. I hate summer. I am not a summer person. I don't like the heat. I don't like that summer really doesn't have any holidays in it except for 4th of July. And I'm not a summer person. Bring me all the holidays. Bring me all the colder weather. I love the colors of fall. Winter is actually my favorite time of year. I am a December baby. I was born in December. And so I don't know if that's why I tend to gravitate and enjoy the cold weather. I look at it this way. You can always put on more things if you're cold to get warm, but when you're hot, there's only so much you can take off. I don't know if that's why I don't like the summer. I don't like the heat. I'm definitely not a heat person. All right. I'm almost done this. Sorry, it takes me a little longer to cut stuff. I have nerve damage in this hand, and using scissors is one of the things that my hand really doesn't like to do. All right, so we've got those cut out. So I purchased off of Amazon. I think at the time when I bought it myself, it was like $9.99 or something like that. A Xyron sticker maker. And I've got sticker paper here. I actually went ahead and ordered some more today. Amazon actually had the repositional because this is getting low. So I'm hoping that I have enough here to do these, but you're going to sit it in here face up. Try and get it as centered as you can. I tend to put my thumb there, and then you're just going to pull down here and pull it through. And then tear it off. And then you just pull this top part off. And voila, I have a sticker. So we're going to put that to the side. Let me do the next part. I'm hoping I have enough sticker paper. If not, I will have to pause this video and come back to it tomorrow. I live very close to an Amazon warehouse, so I get overnight delivery on a lot of things. Heck, sometimes I get same-day delivery. This was not same day, but it is overnight, so it's supposed to be delivered by 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. So, but fingers crossed. Come on, stay straight. Come on. I need just a little more so I can tear it. Oh, I had just enough. It is now empty, guys. It is empty. So this just slides out and you're going to just throw this part away. So I will have more here tomorrow. So I'm just going to, let's just go back in here. Yeah, I got it out. Now I don't know how to get it back in. I will figure it out. Oh, there we go. So I will have more tomorrow. But talk about perfect. Just enough. That's awesome. This one's a little cockeyed, but that's okay. All right, so we're going to get rid of the sticker paper. And then all you have to do is just cut these and then pull the sticky part off the back. So I'm going to go finish cutting these up and I will be right back. Okay, so I got all of those cut up. So the next thing I do when I'm kitting up is I don't kit up by DMC. I don't kit up by symbol. I don't kit up by color. I kit up by size. So since I kit up into trays, I use a variety of different size trays depending on how many drills I have for each color. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take these out and I'm going to figure out how many I have in different sizes based on how much they look like in there. Now, this kit did not come with any specialty drills. I pulled all of these out to use. So these are ABs I'm going to add, and this is pixie dust. So I am adding a lot of bling to this kit. But first and foremost, I'm going to separate this. So this would be a smaller tray based on how many drills are in the packet. Hold on, I threw one on the floor. All right, and then like this is a full bag, so it's going to be in a bigger thing, tray. So I kind of separate them like that. Those are big. That's on the smaller side. That's kind of in the middle. Those are all smaller. Smaller. That's a medium. That's a big. Small. I'll put that in the medium. Small. Big. Those are all small. I expect there to be quite a bit of small since there's so much confetti in this. And then some of these probably have, of the bigger bags, probably have multiple of the same DMC like that one. So I will deal with those in a minute. One goes in there. All right, so these are all small, these are big, and these are in the middle. So, okay, so let's take a look at, all right, so that's two of the same bag. That's two of the same bag. That's two of the same bag. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 large colors. All right, that is too many. A max tray tower has 5 in it, and there are 6 colors here. I'm wondering, that one I might be able to get away with in a smaller. All right, I'm gonna go grab some trays and I will be right back. Okay, change of plans, and that is why you need to be flexible when it comes to kitting up. And I don't have enough Bella trays to be able to divide this up anymore. And all of my Creation Morin trays are in use. So I'm going to my DAC trays. So I have 2 towers that I purchased from Carissa's Craft Corner that hold 20 of the Diamond Art Club kit trays. So I've got 2 of those that are filled with the pastel ones. And then I have a small one that holds 10 that has some that I put label shields on. So we're just going to use these. So these are all the same size trays. I would have put larges in these trays, so that's going to work out perfectly. So the first thing I need to see is what ones, I need to pair up my enhancement drills that I'm replacing with my colors that I have here. So we're going to start, I have 3864 that I was going to, all right, we have 3834, and I just grabbed all of the packs that I had because I needed to see how many I have and if they will match up. All right, 3865. So 3865 is just this little amount. So one of these is going to do perfectly. So I'm just going to pair those together. We don't need those extra ones, so I can pack them away. And let's see if I can find my 3865. Yep, right here it is. So I've got my 3865 sticker. Let me zoom you guys out a little bit. You might be able to see a little more. So we've got 3865. So I'm going to grab a tray. These are going to be too big. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel it off. And that's why I leave a little bit of a tail. So now I have the sticky part. And I'm going to put this that the N and the DMC are on the tray. Let me grab my little scissors. And I don't need that number. So we're going to cut off the 46 because I don't need that part. I didn't know what trays I was going to use. So depending on the tray I used would have determined how much I could do. So what I do then is instead of putting the original drill in here, I'm going to put the enhancement. There's a lot of static in these DP with Sparklers bags. So I'm going to shake that out and we're going to pour those in here. I'm not worried about dealing with the static in the bag. We got those out. Now what I am going to do, look at this adorable little resin pumpkin jar. I have cut up dryer sheets in here. So just to help with a little bit of the static, I'm going to throw a couple of those in there. Whoop. I've got all kinds of stickers sticking fast to my lid. Not good. And then we're going to clip that shut and into my tray tower it goes. All right, so that's one down. So what do I do with the original and my baggie? I'm going to put those in my project bag. So I have those for later if I need them. All right, now let's see, 3823 I have 2 bags of. Does not look like, no, okay. So that I don't have replacements for. 951. Did I have a 951? What is this? Nope, that's 758. I'm going to say no on that. So those are good to go. 950 is good to go. 154. Why do I feel like I had that? Yep, 154 AB. Oh, okay. So I only have 1 pack of these, and there's a lot of this in here. But man, does that look really pretty, the 154 AB. So I think I am going to, yeah, Where is the one? That's number 2. So that's all down in here. And in here. I think what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to use the AB in certain spots with this one and then not in certain spots with this. Yeah. So what I will do in that situation is, let's grab a tray. I need to find my 154 sticker. Where is my 154? There it is. All right, so we've got 154. Like I said, I don't need the 2 part, so we're gonna cut that part off, put that back in there. We'll peel this off. And what I do in this situation is I'm gonna dump some of the regular in here. I'm just breathing hot air in and shaking it up. That just helps dispel some of the static. And we're gonna pour some in here. I'm not gonna pour the whole bag. So I'm gonna pour some in there. And then I'm actually gonna lay, this will fit inside. That way I know that depending on where it is in the kit, means I might use that. So then the 154 rest will go into my project bag, into the project bag. All right. And then 37.79. I don't think I had any of that either. No. Okay. So let's go ahead and kit up these big ones. Now, when I have 2 bags of stuff, I don't put 2 bags in unless I'm using a Bella Max tray. Then I can put 2 bags in. But I don't have any of those available. They're all being used with my J-Wall, which, guys, no, I have not abandoned my J-Wall. I will come back to it. I just got to get through the holidays. Got to get through the holidays. Okay, here's the 37.79. So we're going to cut off the end of that. Maybe snap. All right, grab a tray. And we'll put our sticker on. Please be careful when you blow into your bags. I have inadvertently inhaled drills into my throat, and that is not a pleasant experience. All right, so we've got that in there. That one's done. All right, I'm gonna kit up the rest of these real quick, and I will be right back. All right, I got those done. So now, oh, I missed this one. 738. I don't think I have that in anything. No. All right, so 738. So let me grab. Took me forever to find 951, and here it had wandered over there somewhere. So I did finally find it. Don't be a guy. No offense, guys, if you're watching, but, you know, don't just go, oh, I can't find it, and just sit here. Pick up things. Move them. You never know what you might find. All right. So this will be the last of the big bags, and I don't have any others. None of these had enhancements. All right. So we've got the big bags. All right. Now let me see if I can find these. 38.34. 38.34. That's not a very big bag, so I think this will work. This is a little lighter, but I think it'll be just fine with the pixie dust. So I'm going to put that one in there. We're going to get a thing here, tray, and I need 38.34 sticker. 38.35. 38.34. Right? Yeah, 34. Oh, there it is. All right. Static has not been unreasonable. Hopefully I didn't jinx myself. A couple of the big bags that I poured out didn't have any stuff in them at all. All right, I'm going to hold on to that. And I know for a fact I'm not going to need both of these, so I'm just going to keep one of them and I'll put the other one back in my stash. That way, just in case I don't have enough. All right. Now, 445. That should be here. Yep. Perfect. And that's going to be more than enough. So we'll put the original in here. And the reason why I'm holding on to the original for now is because there's a possibility that when I go and put it on the canvas, I might be like, I don't know. I don't think that's working for me. And I might want to switch it and put it back. And I might have gone a little overboard, but this one had 0 bling. And he's just too cute to not add some extra sparkle. So that's what I'm doing. We're going to add some extra sparkle. We've been having such a great time in the Diamond Tribe. We've had so many new guests, new people join, and we are playing games and having our weekly Zoom for the event, playing Halloween games, winning prizes. It's been a lot of fun. That's a little darker, but you know what? I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. All right, so 3864. We are going to switch out. There are some times where I go, yeah, no, that the color difference is too much. But when they're just slightly different shade, I think it'll be fine. One of the main tips that I can give regarding using the Xyron sticker maker to make your stickers is make sure you leave yourself a tail to grab on to pull off the backing. That was a big mistake that I made in the early days of using it. And then I couldn't get my nails underneath it. I would end up like tearing up the bag. It was bad. So that is my number one little tip, is to make sure you leave something to grab onto and pull off. All right, so we've got all the pixie dust in. So then I did some ABs. All right, this is just a little bit, so I have more than enough in here, and they are the exact same color. So 758 is a winner chicken dinner. All right, pull that off. See, this one doesn't have a lot of a tail to pull off, but there is enough. All right. Get that on here. That one's done. Oh, what did I do? Oh my gosh. See, this is why I can't be left alone, because I didn't put in the ABs. I put in the original. So I got to take the stopper off here. We got to pour these back into here. I don't think that's not even a drill that goes with that. Da-da-da-da. No. There we go. These go in the project bag. Da-da-dum-dum-dum, Heather. All right. Now we want to get these ABs out. There we go. And that should be more than enough. Oh, these are so pretty. So pretty. All right. What else do we got? 550. Oh, who knows how that is Heather's favorite color. 550, no matter what it's in. Pixie dust, ABs, sparklers. It doesn't matter. 550 is my absolute favorite color. DMC color. And how can it not be? Look at that. Look how pretty that is. All right, come on. Oh, this lid's on tight. All right, I'm not making the mistake this time. I love this though. This is violet, very light. Yeah, no. I don't know why this label says that it's violet, very light, because this is not a light color, people. This is one of the darkest purples in the DMC. So I'm not sure who wrote that. That was a pack of specialty drills that came with a Pure Bliss box. So I don't know what the people at Pure Bliss were thinking, but yeah, they were wrong. Very, very wrong. All right, 3830. Here we go. Okay, I got plenty of that, and that's not a lot. Okay, so we're going to do that one. 3830. I know I just saw that. Yep, there it is. So what projects are you guys working on for this fall? Please let me know down below. Some of these lids do not want to come off. What is the malfunction here, DIC? Okay. What is going on here? Why will this not pull? Oh, good God. Well, you don't have to worry about that one going anywhere. Hopefully I won't spill any drills when I go to pull it out. Did y'all see my nails have witch hats on them? I got little witch hats for Witchy. This is such a fun time of year. All right, 741 AB. Oh, perfect. We don't need a lot of that. So that one will work. Where is my sticker? It's 743. Where's 741? Oh, there it is. Put back over. I won't be able to tell what you are if you're upside down. I'm so excited about starting this kit, guys. I have to do some more on some of my other projects that I'm working on this month before I start putting drills on this one, but I can't wait. I bought this last year after Halloween, and I've been anxiously waiting to be able to work on it. All right, I'm almost done. I have 2 more ABs, and then we will just be working on the regular stuff. Where is 720? There's 720. Oh, perfect. Perfect match. Okay, I do not know. There's my sticker. Some of these pastel trays, they do not want to come off. I really hope this is not going to be a problem while I'm diamond painting. Hopefully, being opened and closed, they'll loosen up, because they are tight. And last but not least, 939. And yeah, I should have enough. All right. Here we go. Get off my finger. The amount of static, nothing wants to let go. See, that one opens up perfectly. I don't understand. I don't know why some don't want to open and some do. Okay. There we go. poured all of those in because that was a big bag of them. And I've never done a kit from this company before, so I don't know whether or not they give you extra or not. So I am not familiar with that whatsoever with this company. $36.85. $36.85. Where are you? All right, why can't I find this drill color? Oh, there it is. Hiding. Oh, I turn off the AC when I'm filming because it makes so much noise in the back, but I am sitting here sweltering under these lights. I've been kitting up or working downstairs for the most part because it's a lot cooler up there, and I'm trying not to run the AC. Our electric bill has been really high. We just have window units. So I've been primarily diamond painting downstairs for the most part. All right, 407. There we go. All right, guys, I am going to finish kitting this up, and I will be right back and show you all that's done, and we'll start prepping the canvas. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back, and I'm a little bit disappointed. So I got down to the end, and I had no sticker for 902. Not quite sure where that went. Obviously, that would be my doing, so I didn't want to print out and waste paper and ink, so I just made one. That is supposed to be a Q. I'm looking at this going, that does not look like a Q. So let me... Okay, that's really bad. Hold on. Hold, please. Okay, my drawing is really bad, so I'm just going to pull out these stickers, and I have a Q. So I'm going to peel this one off. Get rid of it. Going to put the Q on here. And then so I know what drills are in here. Where is a 902 sticker? Here we go. 902. All right, so problem number 1 solved. So we got problem number 1 solved for the sticker. Now, this is problem number 2. So problem number 2 is I'm missing a whole pack of drills. So I do not have any 3740. I have scoured everywhere to see if I misplaced them. I checked the project bag. I've looked everywhere, and I do not have 3740. I have checked my spares. I do not have any 3740 spare drills. This company is no longer making diamond paintings. I am going to reach out to the owner because her shop is still open to see if she can send me drills, but I'm probably going to have to buy some drills from diamondpaintingdrills.com to replace. So I'm going to have to go and do that. It's not a very common color, 3740. So there's not a lot. Like I don't have any. I had a little bit in my Bella. Now I am going to check this real quick. Let me see what other colors it has. 3041, 3860. So 3041. I'm going to go look and see if I have any 3041. That's supposed to be almost a match for match. So hang on while I go check, because that sounds like a number that I think I have. So I'll be right back. Nope, I do not have any of that one either. Oh my gosh, I'm just dropping everything. when I got up to go look, I dropped my bag of trash for kitting up. So I'm going to have to just go in and look and order some. I'm looking to see, yeah, see, it's right here already. It's right in the beginning, and there's some over here. Maybe if I start at the top and work down. I don't normally like doing that, but I'm going to need it like ASAP. So I guess I'll go see if I can order some and how quickly it can get in here. I will reach out to the owner just so I can tell you if you do have a Mystic Koi kit and you are missing a color, that you can contact her and she can send you some, or if you're just SOL. So I'm going to move the drills out of the way. Okay, what is happening right now? I already have a 3740. What is going on? Why did I have two 3740 colors? And okay, I don't know. Apparently I already put that one on. Yay, problem solved. Woohoo! Okay. And I should have known because these each hold 20 and there's 6 here, so that's 46. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I'm good, guys. I am good. So no disappointment there. So I just somehow lost sticker number 902. I did already go and check to make sure I hadn't put it on there and put the wrong drills in it, but I had not done that. So that was not a problem. All right, I'm going to move these drills and then let's prep the canvas. Don't know what prepping the canvas is? You'll find out in just a moment. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to put all of my accessories into my project bag. What that consists of is this beautiful pen that I won the right to buy from Vicki Peterson of Lady Lathe Custom by Design. This will be my first time using it. I'm super excited. My little cauldron, purple cauldron cover minder, trash holder. My project tray or trinket tray. This is from WendyK Designs. It's so cute, so adorable. I love it. Then I have 2 other cover minders, a ghost and a haunted house that I picked out. But we are going to need this and this. So our release papers and washi tape. Oh, and I'm putting in a pair of tweezers. So that is all kitted up and ready to go. Now I have to prep my canvas. So prepping the canvas, what that means is I'm preparing my canvas to put drills on it. How I do this is the first thing I do is put washi tape all around the border. Why? Well, I'm going to show you. So if we pull this back, the plastic cover, there is glue that runs past the drill field. So when you're diamond painting, your arm gets in it, dog hair, cat hair, we'll just say animal hair as a whole gets in there. Your hairs on your arms pulls off and sticks fast. If you're wearing long sleeves and a sweater or anything like that, it's going to pull the fuzzies off. So, sorry, I'm trying to get this washi tape started. And it does not want to start. Come on. I think I'm doing it the right way, am I? Yes. All right, let me grab another pair of tweezers here. Oh my God, come on. All right, let me grab a pair of tweezers and see if I can't. I don't know where I got this washi tape because I do not believe that it is Waterbug Gardens, but I didn't have any mummies and this was a haunted house and that just seemed to work for me. There we go. So I'm going to take washi tape and I'm going to put it right up to the bottom of the drill field. Right up to that line so that it's covering that little extra piece of glue that goes along there. Put that down, then we'll spin it and we'll do this side. I'll tell you, when I first started diamond painting, I was not a part of the diamond painting community. It took over 2 years for me to find Diamond Art Club and the diamond painting community. And I never did this. I never put washi tape around my canvas. And when I look back at those first images that I did, oh my God, the little edge around the thing is like brown and gray from all the dead skin cells, the dirt, the grime, all of it. So this was one of the best hacks that I ever found. Not to mention, it's super decorative and it looks really cool. I know some people just use painter's tape. You know, if you don't care and you don't want to match things and that doesn't, you know, do anything for you and stuff, then that's great. For me, I'm all about the matchy-matchy. I like to have everything look really super cute, really nice. That's just who I am and how I like things. All right, so step 1 is completed. I've got my washi all the way around. So I will put my washi tape roll that I'm using back in my project bag, just in case. Sometimes, depending on the company or the manufacturer, it doesn't like to stick down and it'll start to peel off. Other times, it does great. So we will see how this washi holds up. But if I need more, I have it. Next thing is I don't like plastic covers. Hate them, hate them, hate them, hate them. So I am going to replace with release papers. I am a big fan of the 5x4. So I'm looking to see, oh my gosh, am I going to be, oh, this is perfect. Okay, they will fit 4 across. Yay! Okay. No having to cut anything in half. I love it. Let me see if I can get this in here. Okay, so I'm going to start by pulling this up part way. All right. And then I'm going to take and line these up. And I overlap them just a little bit, just enough that I don't have an exposed glue edge. Perfect. Oh my God, that's perfect. Okay. And then we're gonna go over top, and once again, I overlap just slightly. That way you don't have hair or dirt getting on the glue in between. And I'm a big fan of working the 5x4 sections. That's my sweet spot. All right, I'm gonna pull this down some and pull that up more so we can do the next row. These are so cute. These are from Bee's Crafty Corner. She's currently closed. She is moving, guys. She is moving into her first house. She's so excited. She's got the whole shipping thing is figured out for the US. So when she comes back, she will be ready to go. And we will all be able to get our amazing release papers again. And I don't know what crack I was on when I put that one down. But that is way lower than the other ones. There we go. I'm like, what is going on right now? What is happening here? Did I put that one down too low too? Okay, just a little bit, Heather. There we go. Oh. And that one's over too far. Nope, you gotta overlap some. There we go. All right, and then our last and final row. So this is gone. Hallelujah. All right. These are such cute images. I got these last year. I'm not sure if this is a theme set. So I'm not sure if it's still, if she offered it again this year or not. But perfect. So now I'm ready to go, guys. My canvas is all prepped and I am good to go. So I've got my drills in my trays. I've got my project bag with all the goodies, and my canvas is now all completed. Sorry about that, guys. I hit the desk and it hit the tripod. So I am good to go. Well, guys, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this kit up, and I hope that you are enjoying your spooky season. Thank you to all the new members of the Diamond Tribe that joined to participate in Wickedly Witchy, and all those that joined just because you wanted to check it out. And I hope you're really enjoying yourself. I look forward to adding more members soon. Everybody, remember to hit that like button. Leave me a comment below. Leave me some type of Halloween emoji. If there's a mummy, leave me a mummy emoji if you made it all the way to the end of this video. If not, pick another Halloween emoji. I can't wait to see you in the next video. So please make sure that you hit that subscribe button. It is 100% totally free. And as always, guys, thank you for watching. And without the dark, we'd never get to see the stars. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Take care. Happy spooky time. Bye.